All right, here's today's. This is as far as we've got. The piping's all the way to the bathroom now. We've got all our studs. They're all hilted into the wall just because we couldn't build a traditional stand-up kind of wall. It would have been too hard. I would have messed it up with all these different angles and cuts and so on and so on. So yeah, we've got that wall framed. We just got to get some more materials framed to there. Put in some bottoms and tops, cover that up, and a few little pieces here to pick up the drywall. This wall is done. Floor to ceiling is already in. Here's the room. So it's plywooded right to the bottom. Figure the plywood, we'll put drywall on the other side of the plywood just because it's gonna be, you know, banging furniture against it and everything else. It'll be more durable and it'll be easier for me to attach drywall to this than cut a whole bunch out of the staircase and all that. This is just the other wall that we threw up there and tied it all into the staircase just to help rigid it all up. So this could be a nice little storage area or something like that. Water heater's gonna go here. Cheesy old light. This is the saw. We picked it up cheap in Kelowna and then took it completely apart, rebuilt it all and put it back together. Love it. The thing is just a dream. It's quiet. So there you go. Put a new blade on it. This is just like a recoil, helps pull it back in so that otherwise it just kind of floats around wherever it wants because it moves way too easy. But it goes up, it does everything. It goes up and down, turns on either angle this way. The motor will come out and the motor will pivot this way as well as it will rotate on its axis. So I like this thing here because I plan on putting a shaper blade on it, turning the blade right upside down on a bit of an angle, and then we're gonna make our own baseboard out of 2x wood, whatever, right? We'll get some 2x6s, rip them up, and then just make cheesy baseboard out of them and paint them. So we put an 8-foot table that way. It's just an old interior door. Worked great, just milk crates. Got the saw up, it's all squared, and then just put an outfeed table here, which works out pretty good, and it makes everything nice and simple. Yeah, these are the guides for swinging and adjusting it all, and not gonna get into that on a video. Love the saw though, it's great. So this is one of the interior doors. Don't know whether it's oak or mahogany. We haven't figured it out quite. I'm guessing oak, but don't know. Don't know my woods that well. Either way, we're stripping it all down, right down to the base, and then we'll sand it all back down. We'll put a window back in here, piece of glass out of one of the storm windows from outside. They just had some plastic in it. And that door is gonna go in that opening right there. So it'll be a nice interior opening. And we have the old skeleton key mechanism and stuff. We just gotta fix it because somebody was a little rambunctious with it and broke the corner out of it. It still functions sort of for this portion of it, but that's a later deal. So yeah, that's that. Gotta go up the stairs quick. Yeah, the walls are all the way in, all the way up. So she's up all the way there. All this is in, top cap's on here. Lagged it in everywhere and screwed at the bottom. Still got to put the spacers in between for the drywall. But yeah, so here's, turn this sucker around. So there's our walls there. Not going anywhere. Again, we're going to drywall on the outside of here. This just makes life way easier because I can screw whatever drywall I want to it, however I want to it. And then yeah, the washer dryer, and got to put the plumbing in. We need another little 1.5 to 2 feet here. Might make it lower, taper up. I don't know. We'll figure that out after, but I'm not gonna finish that until we decide what we're doing with the floor and this door here. I want this door to be bigger. It's only a 30-inch door right now, and it's awkward to get things in and out of it. So I want to put like 32, 36. Don't know yet, but so the height, you can see it's crooked already. Gotta level it all up. So that's why I'm not finishing this till I figure out what's going on with that. So yeah, much nicer now. Come down the stairs, just, it's the way it should be. This is how it should have been done. Oh, and DJ lent me a Hilti. Got rid of that curb that was there and flushed that off. So as soon as they get going, I'll put a frame in for the door here and we'll be rocking. But yeah, this saw rocks. I like it.